Okay, hi. I'm Adrianna of CoachAdriannaNicole.com. I'm a women's sex and intimacy coach, and I also work with couples and singles to get better at dating, find their beloved. And I'm here with Farah today.
Hi, I'm Farah of FarahLECoach.com, and I'm also a relationship coach. I work with couples and singles as well, and we also work together a little bit on intimacy. And that's
Mhm.
what we're going to talk to you about today.
Yeah, so one of the key things in terms of building intimacy, sexual intimacy specifically, is little nuanced things that happen in between sex. And that was kind of one of the things that Farah and I wanted to talk to you today.
Yeah, it's crazy, but you can use really simple exercises, and that'll build connection and arousal. And I feel like, there's so much out there that talks about what you do in the bedroom, but that's kind of the heavy lifting. You can do a lot just by building things in between in the day to day life. And so we're going to talk a little bit about one idea that we have that we use with our clients.
Yeah, and it's a very simple exercise, and it has to do with building appreciation for your partner. And so I like to think of this as foundational work, not just with sex, but with your connection to your partner in general. And that is, how much do you find that you express your appreciation and you feel appreciation for what your partner is actually doing?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I'm going to give you an example, and it's not going to be a relationship one, but it just happened, so it's top of mind. I was working with some of my colleagues who we're working together on group facilitation processes, and I had done a grounding exercise, and this particular session, we had agreed that they would give me feedback. So they had gone through and they talked about the grounding exercises, how much they liked it, and different aspects of it that I did well. And I've probably done like 100 sessions with these kind of grounding exercises before. And I can tell you that in all that time, I've gotten compliments on the way I run those grounding sessions maybe 3 times. And and I know that they're good. I can tell people appreciate them. It's not even like it's like news to me in some sense because you can see when things are going well. Um, but the actual appreciation and understanding and the nuance, sort of like, oh, this is the part of it that you do well, it's really rare. And when I think about how that would happen with a partner, it's the same situation. Like, like I'm always appreciating the same things. Like, oh, thank you for doing the dishes. Oh, you're so nice to have thought of me and made this hot cup of tea. But like saying, oh, I love the way you talk about this, or the way you did that, and how it made you, how it made my mom feel when you looked at her or said that, or those kind of nuanced appreciations. I mean, they're just gold. They're just a gold mine. So.
Yeah, it is a gold mine. It's a gold mine within obviously your sexual and your intimate partnerships, but also friendships and family relationships. I noticed recently I did that with a friend, and it was just something that kind of spilled out, and I hadn't even thought about it, but she was expressing something that was going well for her at work. And then one of the things that I gave her feedback on was like, oh my God, I've seen you in this journey of like how you've grown inside your career and you do it so well. And it was one of those moments where she was like, oh wow, thanks for like reflecting that. And I think that sometimes we even kind of forget that in our friendships too, like to just take a moment to say like, hey, I see you. And that's one of the things that appreciation does as well, is it helps the other person feel seen, feel understood, and that is a turn on.
Definitely makes people feel attractive. I know it does for me. And it's just maybe these are things that seem obvious, but as we're pointing out, like the actual act of doing it and taking the time and doing it in a way that's not, the usual playlist of appreciation, that can be sometimes forgotten. And it is a great foundation. So it's something that we hope you'll be able to use and put into your life in some way. And if you wanted to try doing more of this, I'm actually doing an event for Valentine's Day for couples where we'll do exercises like this, nothing, risque, but kind of working with the ordinary and making it exceptional and building that passion for each other through these moments of time and building that foundation. And Adriana and I are actually planning to do intimacy workshops where we take these kind of concepts and use them intentionally to build intimacy in couples. And not just on Valentine's Day, but bringing all of the time in between, because it isn't about a single day, it's about building that foundation and having that be what we do.
Yeah, and taking like an hour and a half with your partner and dedicating that time just for the two of you. Like just that act alone of saying, "Hey, this is important to me, so I'm going to take this time with you just for our relationship" is huge. Never mind even the exercises inside the workshops, which are great too. Just the intention of taking that time is huge.
Yeah, that's a great point. I really appreciate that. So we don't have the big project out, the intimacy um, thing will be coming up soon. But if you're interested to know more, I have put both of our contact information below, or just shoot me a message, a comment in the YouTube channel or in Facebook, wherever you're seeing this, and I'll get right back to you and give you some more information. We love to see people use this kind of stuff in life. So please let us know how it goes for you if you decide to do an appreciation exercise with a partner.
Yeah, great.
Thanks.